Welcome to Oxygen Not Included. In a bit of change of pace for the way this channel is normally run, I have actually played this game before. However, it has been many moons since I last played it. A lot of things by the looks of it have changed. I don't remember any of this, and your jobs remain the same. You're still going to have to guide me through, because even back in the day when I did attempt to play this game, I wasn't very good at it. In fact, just before loading up, I noticed I've only ever unlocked the first 2 achievements. So, yeah, this could be an incredibly short series. Without further ado, let's go in for the survival. I don't know what the lab is, so we're going for standard. We are starting on Terror. Sure. Oh, there are a lot. There are choices now. Okay. I like Ideal. Ideal's good. They get harder and harder. Okay. Oh, this has changed so much. I have no idea what any of that is. We shouldn't have any DLCs. We do not. Yep, let's just... The world is stable, has no unusual features. The world exists in a particularly stable configuration each time it is encountered. Critter Flux-O-Matic. Explore a revolutionary genetic manipulation device designed for critters. The Mysterious Hermit. Discover a reclusive character living in a gravitas relic and persuade them to join this colony. Ancient Specimen. Track down the fossilized fragment of an ancient critter. Sure. Biobot Builder. Reboot an ambitious collaborative project spearheaded by Gravitas's bioengineering robotics department. And Printerceptor. Reboot an unsanctioned biogenetic facility that siphons energy from the printing pod. All of that sounds like things that we're not going to do. We're going to set a quest. We are going to set a quest. I was incredibly bad at this game before it got all very complicated. So we're going to just choose a goal for me to hit with your guys' help. Right. We've got Nails, Ruby, and Ashton. Bathroom use speed. Decrease machinery and requires light to sleep. Can I just re-roll them? Do I want to re-roll them? What do I want? Cannot do cooking error. Immune to food poisoning. You sound good. Increase creativity. Boo. Husbandry. No. Science. Science. But they eat a lot. I don't know what I want that one. Farts. I don't think creativity is something I want. Starts with a tier 3 skill. Yep. And we will call this What Could Go Wrong? As I say, I am not expecting huge, amazing things from this campaign. I just want to survive. I've awoken at the target location, but colonization efforts have already hit a hitch. I was supposed to land on the planet's surface, but became trapped many miles underground instead. Although conditions are not ideal, it's imperative that I establish a colony here and begin mounting efforts to escape. Okay, begin. Pause. Instantly, we pause. This does not look good. I think we're going to just have to either go straight down or dig up, because this is unfortunate. Okay, right, let's see how much we can remember. If we dig, we want to leave this in, if memory serves. We can kind of make our own little staircase. No, we don't need to make a staircase, do we? Oh, undo, cancel, memory. Yes, I remember things. We can actually make ladders. I don't have any raw materials though, so it's not going to allow me to build it. Right, first things first, we're going to just dig out here and dig out here. We will actually just dig, and we will make sure that we've got the things we need to build the things we require to be jolly good at what we do. Right, we've now instantly got tiles and ladders and storage bins. Oh my. There are other things as well. I do think we need to start with making a bedroom. And I think this is going to be a good idea for a bedroom. And we need to make an outhouse. And we need to get water. So bedroom, I've changed my mind. Bedroom's going to go on this side. I'm already panicking. Like legitimately already panicking. So just so you're aware, I'm worried that you guys are going to be like, you've already ruined the colony. You should have placed 3 beds first and then 2 toilets. And I'll just be like, sure. Yeah. This is fine. Everything's absolutely fine. So what I want is, I think actually I don't need them to do this now. I want them just to build the ladder, come up. In fact, I'm making so many changes already. We're going to get rid of you. We are going to put you that much. Sure. This is going to be like multiple rooms. So I'm okay that that's going to be a lot. I'm doing that thing that I always do. I'm just digging and setting up 1,000 things to be done. Okay, so we're going to dig all of this out as well. And then we're going to start putting down things. Now, this is going to be our water supply, so we don't want the toilets near our water supply. So we'll dig through all of this, and we'll get cot, wall, toilet. I think this is the play. They seem to be struggling. We want oxygen generators as soon as possible. We want to try and open this up as well, I guess. Because carbon dioxide is going to fall down and oxygen goes up, I think is the way this works. So, base. Pneumatic door can go here, I guess. Tile can go there. So, 4 or 5 high. It could be 4. And furniture. We'll put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Question mark? We'll put the door there. We'll put the tile there. And then we want the toilet in here? Oh my days, I'm already sort of like, is this correct? We're going to put the toilet there. We've got... Oh, I know some people who are going to be very, very salty about this. We have priorities. And when everything is high priority, nothing is. Leave this side for now. We don't need this side to be done. We're just going to tick away on this side. He's upset about something. Low oxygen. That's fair. Yeah, I'd be upset about low oxygen as well. Now, we should have an oxygen diffuser. Now, we can either put an oxygen diffuser down here, which I don't think I want to do. Maybe we do. We'll put an oxygen diffuser down there. We're going to put that priority as 8. And it's likely that we're going to need a lot more than just that one. So don't worry, I don't think... I'm not saying that that is going to be how it works. What we do need is a manual generator which are quite big, I believe. Manual generator. Ah, beans. Right. Okay. Okay. We are going to cancel this build. Just for now. And we are going to add this into here. And that allows us just to dig this out. Now, once all of that is done, we can then build our power and research area down here. I think is the... Right, you guys, this is episode 1. Please don't tell me I've already ruined everything. But we'll see. We're gonna figure this out. Right, so we want the power generator. We want the power generator to be there? Question mark? I'm not sure. But we definitely want a battery and a battery. For now. We're just going to put batteries in for now. We then want science. So this is just going to be like dump things and hope things work. And then we want oxygen generation, which we don't have the resources for just yet, but that's fine. There is going to be a way to do wires. Again, can't do it just yet, but I'm going to go from here to here to here, from here to here, and then that's going to be oxygen. It's all going to be perfect. Except it looks as though we're already running out of oxygen. Oxygen. How do I see my oxygen? I'm sure it's fine. There'll be a way to see. Oh, is it like O? It's not O. Fine. Oh, overlays. Oxygen. They've got plenty. They've got plenty. I think one thing that I do want to do is just cancel that. Yes, I think I do want to just cancel that because that will allow the carbon dioxide to fall down. I think that's the play here. We don't want that on all time. And we're slowly putting together the beginning of the base. Slowly. Now, we still don't have any metal. I think this is the metal here, yeah. So we are going to have to dig this out the first, I guess. Okay, so we're going to change the priority just of this dig here to higher. Colony has no toilets. Colony's trying. Colony's definitely trying. So we've got beds, we've got toilets. I think we need to put a roof on just above this, but if we can also just dig out that from the ground. If they're able just to zoom that from where they are, that would also be nice because we need that for the wires. And we probably need a lot of storage as well. It's okay, they're having a break. Can we get this? They're going elsewhere. Maybe we could actually put the... Ooh, that's not how you put the speed up. Ah, is tab. I assume they do things. Hello, friends. Hello. Oh, this guy needs a light. Oh, well. That's going to come. Right. These are all the things that we have. So, how can I see food? See all. Oh. Okay. These are just resources? Let's not even look at this. So, it doesn't look like they can get to this. Lady really needs the toilet. Toilet is about to be built. Don't pee on my floor. Look, the toilet's right there. Out of order. Why is it out of order? Okay. Not sure why that one's out of order. But I hope... So many bad things are happening right now. Okay. Right. Wires. So, we need to go from you to you. All the way. And we're going to go all the way across here. And then we're going to build some oxygen generators as soon as we've got a little bit more metal. And all of this is going to be absolutely perfect. And this is going to work. I have no idea whether this is going to work, by the way. I hope this is going to work. And we can put an oxygen generator to... We can do 2. We'll put the cables in for 2. In fact, we can just go a little bit further and put the 3rd one in. There we go. That is the entire plan. It's not the best plan. We want then this to be the highest. Oh, not ultimate, but we can get rid of this interaction. I don't know what's going on with that 9 there. Something's happening there. That's fine. We've got a base. We have a base. We don't have a roof just yet, and we don't have a light. No lights whatsoever. So, nothing that we can do. A lot of our stuff is falling in the water. Maybe I should have done the floor first. Is what it is, what it is, what it is. Now, this is going to be the beginning of the next step. One of the things I will say about this specific playthrough is the guide that I will be using are you guys. That's it. I will not be looking up how to play this on the internet. I will be just relying on the comments from the community on what's going on and what I can do. So we'll be recording in 2 episode bulks. So by the end of the 2nd episode, I will be taking into account everything that you've been said. Oh, they can't get here anymore. They can't get there. I understand and comprehend it. We need to put that in so they can get across. Perfect. And I think it's going to be that high that we need. I think that's going to be the right height. Now, the good news about the ceiling height is we can always change it if it's wrong. Okay? So, if I've done the ceiling too high, let me know. If it needs to be higher, also let me know. This is A-okay. Insufficient resource, we need more copper. So we need to find some metal ore. There seems to be a lot of metal ore just there. We need water. This, above all, missing resources. Okay. Okay. So, I may have been a little bit fruity with all the metal that we've used so far. We may need to... Is that oxygen? It's food. It is food, so we can either go across, which might be a good idea, or we can go upwards. I think upwards. I think if we just have a central shaft in the base. I think I like this idea. Having just the big dirty shaft right in the middle of the base. Now, what we can do is hope that works as well, because that's still metal. Yeah, this is going to work. This is going to work. I have no idea whether this is going to work, but I believe this is food. Food. We need to make food. Oh, crap. I forgot about food. Okay. Food. Microbe musher is the only thing we can make at the moment. Maybe we need to do a research. Food. Basic farming. Okay. We've got basic farming on. I legit forgot that we were going to need food. Insufficient oxygen and food. I'm going to rely on what this is. I'm going to get rid of all of the new principles. Oh, this could be dangerous. Now, we don't have enough food to support our current lot. So I think the only thing to do is... How do we? Aha! Choose a blueprint. Ooh! We can get a suit. Why would we want a suit? We're going to take some recruit. We're not taking people just yet. We are just taking food. We're going to put in some storage. I think we do need storage. Where do we want the storage? Maybe here? Maybe that could become our bathroom. No, this is water. So we don't want this to become a bathroom at all. We want the gap so pissy water can go elsewhere. Storage. Base, storage, and then we'll just put like 4. And then we want... No idea. We'll figure that out as we go along. Research is researching. That is a problem. So we'll just dig that out. We do want to sweep things as we go along. We want to make sure that everything is doing what it needs to be done and tidying up. I think if we put food up here, that should be good. So we're going to dig out all of this. We'll eventually dig out all of that. That's going to be done. Is metal the most important? Is metal what we need to be working on right at this very moment? I'm not sure. Genuinely not sure. I think we'll... Trying to figure out the best way to place things, because I know after the next episode, you're going to give me a few corrections and we're going to rebuild. Don't worry about giving corrections. I likely will rebuild if it's going to be like super important for us to do so. 9 priority. I need this done. I need that gone. Perfect. Now we've got multiple oxygen generators. That's good. This should, he says, fall down there. Still working on the food source. Yeah, this seems to be working. We want everything to go in there. Everything to go in there. I don't know what sweep only. Oh, we can choose things from the ground to go in there. We'll just put absolutely everything in there. So, no issues with storage. At some point, we will send just cleaners out. In fact, yes. Oh, amazing. We, again, eventually will be able to sort this out so people do certain things. Like, we could go... This? Storing? Tidying. Tidying and storing. I think. I like that idea. Just having one person just keeping the base tidy, so we've got storage done. Now, how are we looking for water? Because I do. We've got planter box and ration box and microbe musher. We definitely want a microbe musher. That goes down here. Planter boxes. This is going to be our planter area. So maybe a lot. I don't know. We can just put that in there. Water-wise, the plan was to go there. Hopefully that is deep enough, but we'll find out. And what we could do eventually, this isn't eventually, is if we dig all the way here, we'll leave a little gap, dig, 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 release and fill this back up. So we've got this to fill back up our water here. We've got more water down there. That is absolutely fine. We want to put... I don't know. This one, maybe? We've got 4 of them, so we'll put that in there. Our cleaner should... How do we harvest? How do we harvest, darlings? Darlings, how do we harvest? We've got a mealwood. Enable auto harvest. I think we'll convert it into a seed. And then we can replant them later. Do we need to click auto harvest on these as well? Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's good. Mealwood. Mealwood. Mealwood is already in there. No wash basin built. Wash basin. Wash basin. Compost? No. We don't have a wash basin. Aha. Algae. Yes. Yes, we want that as well. Right, research. It's saying that we now want a wash basin. So, is this what we've got? No, this. Oh my days. Oh no. Okay. Medicine? Hand sanitizer. No. Oxygen, food, water. I thought it'd be underwater. Water cooler, liquid pump. This, I'm looking at this just going, my brain is melting. My brain is melting. I think my brain has melted. What did it say it was? Basin. Basin. No? Okay, let's come out of research. Wash basin. Research. Wash. Uh-huh. Do we already have this then? We already have it under medicine. Okay. So we want wash basin to go just there. Does that need water? That's going to need water, isn't it? Water. 5 kg per use. Do we need to plumb it in? Is it plumbed in water? It must be plumbed in water. Okay. We're going to figure that out. We'll just put that there for now. Can I multi-select? Nope. Right. Okay. We're getting there. I'm getting a vague understanding of how this is working. So we'll just put all of our mealworm in that we've got. Mealwood that we've got. So we've got some fooding. And I think... How many seeds do we have? Is this going down each time I pop one in? No. So, we've only got 8 of those. Right, priorities. We're going to need somebody doing the farming as a priority. Okay. I am out of my depth already. There we go. We've got a Musha. We want an algae farm as well. So many things. So many things. We'll pop them in there as well. None of it. I'm not trying to rush through this. We're just going to do the bits and pieces that we need to do as and when we need to do them. If you are enjoying the idea of this series, do leave a comment down below. Click that like button. It tells the algorithm, the mighty overlord of the algorithm, that we want more people involved in this. If you've made it to this point in the episode, you might as well click that subscribe button. You're already part of the community. Do leave your advice in the comments down below, and until the next time, bye for now.